Dollar weakness. Ended up getting some dollar weakness, folks. I am keeping an eye out on this NZD. Want to talk to you guys real quick about what we got going on when it comes to these markets from the past 2 days. Let's roll the intro. Okay, let's talk about it. Traders, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday. Markets are definitely closed because I haven't seen this much stagnation on like the 5-minute or whatnot in a while. But for the past 2 days, holy cow, we have definitely seen some, there's some new events that have gone on, right? So the Italian election process and the whole situation that we were looking at earlier this week has somewhat came to a calm, and that brought back a lot of strength into that euro, okay? Earlier this week, I mentioned I wanted to see some euro weakness. Again, it came through, but we had a massive turnaround. Here, I'll roll the footage real quick so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. I wanted to see some more euro weakness, didn't get it. Check this out.
Looking for a breakout. I'm thinking if we can see a break right here of this $1.16s, we potentially can run down to the $1.14s. That puts us back at this consolidation here.
So I was hoping to see that the EURJPY broke sell side. I actually threw out a little trade inside of the community, hoping to see that move. But again, markets rallied back up into structure. What's interesting is if you guys look across all the Japanese pairs, all the Japanese crosses, you saw a lot of weakness in the Japanese yen during that exact same time where we saw euro strength. That's because we saw a lot of repatriation of capital back to the actual European assets that those Japanese investors were previously in. So that's pretty interesting. Again, you'll see the Japanese current accounts and trade. Current accounts is usually really low because of that interest rate, that negative interest rate that they have, right? So when there's any kind of fear or any kind of immense or intense situation that's happening in one of these other economies, the other G10s, you usually will see them start to repatriate capital back over to Japan. But subsequently after that, you guys will notice that the markets ran right back through. So you see a spike in the Japanese yen, and then you'll see a massive sell-off. That's because of all that risk that came in on the euro. So that's pretty interesting. So that drove euro markets back higher. That's interesting. But even outside of that, we saw the US dollar push sell side. Now, I did have a trade idea in case the US dollar was weak, okay? I wanted to see the NZDUSD push up into structure. I thought that market was kind of ripe and ready for an up move. Usually what will happen with the NZD, it's interesting, if there's ever any kind of US dollar strength, the NZD on certain occasion doesn't play that too well. So I figured, wow, maybe we could sit inside of this consolidation here. I'll throw up a screenshot. Maybe we can sit inside of this consolidation even if the US dollar rallies a bit. And if any kind of NZD data comes out, or if the US dollar does take a cliff dive in terms of a sell-off, then this market will definitely rip higher. I have some footage here. Roll that footage real quick. Check it out.
I like this NZDUSD long. Just got off a call with Nick. Nick is interested in buying right around here if markets can sustain. Let's see what we get.
Again, it was a contrarian view that I was looking for, and currently right now, here's a quick screenshot. You guys will see the New Zealand dollar is fucking high as hell, okay? I did not play that move, but I do want to play that over there on the Aussie USD, okay? So that is something I am keeping an eye on. Maybe we can get a rip higher there on the Aussie NZD. Here's a quick screenshot of what the Aussie looks like right now. Somewhat looks like that NZD. Okay, I like that structure. A breakout higher would be good if we get some bad NFP numbers. NFP has been very volatile in a sense of it hasn't really been consistent. We haven't had amazing NFP for the past 4 or 5 months in 2018. It's been somewhat, positive data, underperforming data. Here's a quick screenshot again of what we're looking at. All right, so guys, look. Let's see what we get tomorrow on NFP. I'm going to throw this thing out here hopefully by the end of the night so you guys can see this and maybe get you guys adjusted for these moves. What am I expecting? I want to see some US dollar weakness, so I would like to play that over there on the Aussie USD, all right? I'll keep you guys posted on what goes on, all right? Your profit always my motive. Like the video for your boy. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.